Hi everyone, this is Stamper Girl, also known as the Lise for Cat Scrappiness. Today I get to introduce to you the Christmas in a Bottle Shaker Craft Dies. Make your holiday cards stand out with this fun, festive, and cat's one-of-a-kind Christmas in a Bottle Shaker Craft Die. Make a creative layer, die cut, or a shaker card that will excite your friends and family. Show off your holiday spirit and make a card no one will forget. You can use this die as a shaker card die or as a regular die cut. It's your choice. To start with this, I am using my Cat Scrappiness metal die snips to pull apart my dies, and for the outside little pieces of metal, I just hold it and twist in place, and this pulls them apart. Make sure that you take all those little pieces apart and then you throw them in the trash. I keep them together, and then I use a little bit of a washi tape to grab them at the end and toss them in the trash. I have kept some of the dies that I know I'm going to cut in a similar color. So the trees probably, and the cork closure, and the deers. I have cut about 6 or 8 of these shaker card bits, and I'm just gluing them together one on top of the other until I have one more left, and then I'm going to cut the solid die cut into mylar or transparency, and I'm sandwiching together between all the layers that I put together and the last layer of the shaker, and that will be my shaker part. I have cut one more part of the solid into a thicker vellum that will be the back of my shaker, and now I'm going to put the scene together with the trees, the cork stopper, and the snowbank. So you could put the snowbank on the outside or on the inside. It depends how you want to put together this scene. It would be fun, and I'm probably going to try to do it to put the entire scene on the outside the next time, so my little bits of the shaker don't get stuck. To build half of my scene inside the bottle and half on the outside. So there are many ways you could also put like a layer of clear transparency in front of this whole scene that I'm creating, so the little snippets don't get stuck into it. And I may actually try that next time. I'm just putting my little trees that I cut in a green, and I'm actually tucking them behind the snowbank so you can see a little bit of difference in the height of the trees. You could have used a little bit of blending with the Cat Scrappiness brushes and some ink, but I decided to skip the step because I actually love the color and the texture that these green trees have right now. I am adding a little bit of brown to both the cork stopper and the deer using my Cat Scrappiness blending brushes. I'm just fixing it and making sure that it all fixed together. I actually decided to add a little bit of the brown around the bottle shaker part and into the snowbank just to add some nice shadows and interest. I'm going to glue the cork topping, and I actually just got a little bit of a cork paper that I will use for next time. We have tons of varieties of sprinkles and mixes that you could use for a shaker card as part of our Cat Scrappiness store, so check it out. I ended up using this Christmas that is brand new from the release, and it just looks adorable. I love it because the little sprinkle parts remind me of the sprinkles for like the baking for cupcakes and stuff like that. So I am applying some liquid glue, and now I'm putting the back of that solid cardstock where I created the most of the scene, I should say, because I still have to glue the tiny little deer, and I decided to glue the deer on the front of the card. right here, making sure that all my bits are in and all my sides are nice and glued down. I am gluing two of the deers, one on top of the other, and I just realized that I put glue on the wrong deer, so I'm gonna have to glue this one to the scene and then glue the other one on top of it. I usually just glue mine outside the scene and then glue them to the scene. And this is it for this adorable Christmas in a bottle shaker craft die. Forgot to mention that the approximate measurement of the bottle is about 4 7/8 by 2 1/8 when put together. Now, let's look at some amazing samples and projects from our hashtag KS Creative Crew.